Welcome back to Kitchendaze, where we explore beautiful home kitchen inspirations that make everyday spaces feel warm, inviting, and truly special. Today's video is all about English cottage small kitchen ideas, spaces filled with storybook charm, cozy textures, and polished classic accents that never go out of style. If you love timeless design with a welcoming personality, you're in the right place. English cottage kitchens may be small in size, but they're big on character. Think soft colors, charming details, vintage-inspired fixtures, and clever storage that makes the most of every inch. These kitchens feel lived in, loved, and wonderfully comfortable, like stepping into a warm countryside home. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to Kitchendaze for more kitchen inspiration like this. Give this video a like if you enjoy cozy design ideas and share your favorite section in the comments below. We'd love to hear which style speaks to you most. A classic English cottage kitchen often begins with soft, calming colors that make the room feel open and welcoming. Creamy whites, pale sage greens, gentle blues, and warm beige tones create the perfect base for a charming small kitchen. These muted shades reflect natural light beautifully, helping a smaller kitchen feel brighter and more spacious. When paired with natural materials like wood or stone, the palette becomes warm and inviting without feeling overwhelming. To add depth, consider layering subtle contrasts, perhaps white cabinets with a soft green island, or warm wood countertops against painted cabinetry. The result feels balanced, elegant, and authentically cottage-inspired. Shaker cabinets are one of the most iconic elements of cottage kitchens. Their clean lines and simple frames create a timeless look that works beautifully in both traditional and modern interpretations. In a small kitchen, painted shaker cabinets keep the space feeling light while still adding character. Soft white, sage green, and dusty blue are especially popular for achieving that authentic English cottage atmosphere. Add classic hardware like brushed brass knobs or porcelain handles to complete the look. These small details help elevate simple cabinetry into something elegant and charming. Open shelving is a wonderful way to bring personality into a small cottage kitchen. Instead of hiding everything behind cabinet doors, shelves allow you to display beautiful dishes, teacups, and everyday essentials. Stacked plates, ceramic pitchers, and vintage jars can instantly add warmth and authenticity. The key is to keep the display organized while allowing it to feel natural and relaxed. Wood shelves with simple brackets work especially well in cottage kitchens, offering both practicality and visual charm while maintaining a light and open feel. Butcher block or wooden countertops are a signature feature in many English cottage kitchens. They introduce natural warmth and soften the overall look of the space. In a smaller kitchen, wooden surfaces balance painted cabinetry beautifully. The contrast adds richness without making the room feel heavy. Over time, wood develops a gentle patina that adds even more character, making the kitchen feel like it has a story to tell. A farmhouse sink instantly anchors a cottage kitchen with timeless character. Its deep basin is practical for everyday cooking while also adding a nostalgic focal point. White ceramic apron front sinks are especially popular because they brighten the kitchen and pair effortlessly with traditional cabinetry. Pair the sink with a classic bridge faucet or cross-handle tap for a polished accent that feels both refined and charming. Small details often make the biggest impact in cottage kitchens. Cabinet knobs, drawer pulls, and faucet finishes all contribute to the overall aesthetic. Brushed brass, antique bronze, and porcelain hardware add subtle elegance while maintaining a vintage-inspired look. These finishes bring warmth and authenticity, tying together the cabinetry, sink, and decorative elements into one cohesive design. A patterned backsplash can add visual interest without taking up valuable space in a small kitchen. Traditional motifs, floral patterns, or subtle geometric tiles work beautifully in cottage interior. Soft blues, warm creams, and muted greens help maintain the gentle color palette while adding texture and charm. Even a small backsplash area behind the stove or sink can become a delightful focal point in the room. When space allows, a small breakfast nook can transform a cottage kitchen into a welcoming gathering place. Built-in benches or a compact table make the kitchen feel more social and relaxed. Soft cushions, linen fabrics, and simple wooden furniture enhance the cozy cottage atmosphere. It becomes the perfect spot for morning tea, casual meals, or a quiet moment while the sunlight streams in. Natural light is essential in a small kitchen, helping the space feel larger and more open. Cottage kitchens often feature charming windows that bring the outdoors inside. Simple curtains, linen cafe drapes, or delicate lace panels provide softness without blocking sunlight. The glow of natural daylight enhances the gentle colors and textures that define the cottage style. A hanging pot rack is both practical and visually appealing in a small kitchen. It frees up cabinet space while adding a touch of rustic charm. Copper pans, cast iron skillets, and polished cookware can become decorative elements when displayed thoughtfully. Mounted above an island or along a wall, pot racks add depth and character to the overall design. Instead of uniform cabinetry everywhere, many cottage kitchens incorporate a freestanding vintage piece. A small hutch, dresser, or antique cabinet adds personality. These pieces often provide extra storage while introducing texture and historical charm. The slight imperfections and aged finishes help the kitchen feel authentic and comfortably lived in. Lighting plays a big role in creating the cozy cottage atmosphere. Pendant lights with glass shades or vintage-inspired metal fixtures work beautifully. Warm lighting enhances the softness of painted cabinetry and natural materials. Layered lighting, such as pendants, sconces, and under-cabinet lights, ensures the kitchen feels both functional and inviting. English cottage kitchens often celebrate everyday items as part of the decor. Displaying crockery, teapots, and bowls can add color and personality. Mixing patterns like florals, stripes, and classic blue and white designs creates a relaxed, collected over time look. This approach makes the kitchen feel warm and personal rather than overly styled. Soft textiles add warmth to a cottage kitchen. Linen curtains, woven rugs, and cotton tea towels introduce subtle texture. These elements soften the harder surfaces of cabinetry and countertops, creating a more comfortable atmosphere. Choose gentle patterns or natural fabrics that complement the overall color palette. Nothing captures the cottage spirit better than fresh flowers or greenery. A simple vase of garden blooms instantly brightens the kitchen. Herb pots on a windowsill are both beautiful and practical, adding fragrance and life to the space. Even a small plant can bring warmth and freshness to a cozy cottage kitchen. In small kitchens, smart storage is essential. Cottage kitchens often use baskets, jars, and hooks to organize everyday items. Wicker baskets, glass containers, and wooden crates maintain the rustic charm while keeping everything tidy. These solutions ensure the kitchen remains functional while still feeling relaxed and beautiful. English cottage small kitchens prove that even compact spaces can be full of charm, warmth, and timeless style. With soft colors, natural materials, and thoughtful details, these kitchens feel welcoming and effortlessly elegant. Whether it's a farmhouse sink, open shelving, or a bouquet of fresh flowers, each element contributes to a storybook atmosphere that makes cooking and gathering more enjoyable. Thank you so much for watching Kitchendaze. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and share your favorite cottage kitchen idea in the comments below. We'll see you in the next inspiration video.